Hey, Soul Fam. Sorry, I had everything organized, and then the universe slash dark energy decided to kick me off and make me redo everything. And I thought, all right, I'm not going to let myself get rattled. So I'm going to give everybody a couple of minutes. Hi, Lori, to come on. And how interesting. Everything is opposite on YouTube. It's not on, it's so bizarre. How interesting. So this is my right side in reality. Even though the lettering is correct above, this is showing this as my left side, which is not true. And then even though this is showing me the left side, which is true on my phone, the right side, the words are incorrect. Isn't that weird? Wonder what that is. Had to chase my non-used to Kitty outside and bring her back. I'm here. No, I was completely ready and all prepared and ready to roll, and my screen just went blank. And they said, "No, start over again." And I'm like, you know what? Hi. I've got to remember to look at both pages. Hi, how are you? I'm gonna send you a heart. Ooh, maybe I won't do that. Reset to default. Oh my goddess. Hold on a second. How weird. No. I just lost my people. How weird. So I saw you. There we go. Hi. I tried to send you a little heart and it decided to go weird. Hi, Becca. How are you? How's everybody? I've got so much going on right now. Let's light the incense together while we're waiting for everyone to come on. I have so many items to choose from. And that's a message in itself. We have more choices than we realize we have. And I wanted you to see my actual face because it don't forget interference from the solar flares. Oh, possibly. Yeah. Um, so I had items to choose from and then more. Hi, Ingrid. Hi, Goddess. Good morning. Is it good morning for you or good? Yes, good morning for you. Right. Um, anyway, I'm going to give myself a shot of calm. And I think it's funny because I was looking at the items that I'm wearing and why I'm wearing certain crystals. And, I believe in the power of crystals. And I've got notes. I've taken notes. Um, I've got several decks to read from. I got my sunglasses ready in case I'm going to get hit with the sun soon. And so I was going to show you the items to choose from. Elephant. You can ask yourself, this is a paperweight. So to weigh something down, I don't even know how, there we go. But it's a family. This is like a mommy or a daddy and a baby. And you need to ask yourself, why would you choose the elephant? Elephant is about strength, wisdom, longevity, family, nurturing, right? I love the elephant. It's been coming up a lot lately for me. I had this one to choose from, and I also had this little glass blown one that I love. And I'm looking at the different colors, and it's black, white, and red. It's very grounded energy. Um, think about their strong, determined. This one has a broken tusk, which is interesting. Just a chip, not really broken. So elephant is one item to choose from. Another item to choose from is the tiger. I mean, not the tiger. I find that very intriguing. Okay, so it's actually the lion. But I have right here, I was wearing it, my tiger sweater. And so we are going with lion today because it's here in front of us. But I asked, what's the difference between the lion totem and the tiger totem? Because they both come out as symbols of strength and power. But the lion's main, if you were to, obviously courage, but it's personal power and resilience is for the lion. And the tigers are raw power, passion, and sensuality. And I'm often admonished by spirit, walk gently in your wild way, because I am the tiger. And I'm wearing tiger on my shirt. I'm a Lyran starseed. So I thought that was an interesting, I wanted to ask for myself. And I'm just kind of talking and going to tell you about the crystals that I'm wearing today. So this is called lodolite. It's called the garden stone. And if you see, I'll take it close to you. There are little scenes inside. It's like a dreamer stone. And I'll show you here. Where is that in the crystal? If you look at it and you look down upon it, there's little valleys and trees. So I wanted to know why did I choose that today? There's reasons why I choose certain things, and I just go with it. Today I'm wearing silver and gold, and I generally don't wear gold, but in this tiger totem here, I've got gold and silver. So we think about, and this is silver and gold as well. So it talks about yin yang, it talks about harmony, it talks about um, the sun and the moon, right? It talks about receptive and forward moving. Um, Lodolite talks about, it brings about spiritual growth, inner exploration, connectivity to the highest realm. That's why I called it's the dreamer stone. When I want to connect to the higher realms, this is I can get lost in this ring. I bought this for myself and for my bestie in the Midwestie, my friend Diane. I got her one and me one. And I have another piece of lodolite. It's a crystal, and it's got little valleys and trees. And I'm a seer, so I see what spirit needs to show me. And it helps dispel anger. It helps to heal emotional wounds, encourages visualization and creative inspiration. It's also a good crystal to help people with low self-esteem, or if they're shy, or if they're feeling intimidated, it helps them to relax. So I'm just giving you a few things while I let people join our meetup. Um, what else did I write down here? Oh, so this item that I'm wearing right now, this is a mink with agate. This is an agate geode. It's fabulous. And the agate geode is a stone of balance. And so I'm thinking about, that's obviously why I'm wearing it again. Like with what all the items that I'm wearing silver and I'm wearing gold. I'm wearing my angel wings in my heart. This is a Claudia friendship as well, right? And so it's a stone of balance, harmony, grounding, emotional stability, brings about inner strength, it brings about mental clarity, dispels negative energy, encourages creativity, supports personal growth, symbolizes potential for inner transformation, and unveils hidden truths to the wearer. I like that. I like to have hidden truths unveiled to me. And then another item that I was wearing today that I was curious about is the amber. Isn't this fabulous? This is cobra, leather, and amber. And I'm also wearing an amber ring. And what's interesting about this amber ring is it's set in gold, and I'm wearing gold and silver again. And I've got copper here, which is, of course, brings about healing. I fell in the snow. I stepped aside to make room for someone else in my life, and I missed. I wasn't able to see that the snow covered the bridge, and I went down and I hurt myself. So I stepped aside, was making room for another, and I ended up hurt. So what's interesting about the amber is it stimulates the ability for the body to heal. I love this. Um, it aligns the mind, body, and spirit. It promotes spiritual devotion, which is what I really, really love. It's protection against negative forces, brings about clarity. It has a meditative property, so it helps you to meditate. It alleviates stress and draws pain and inflammation from the body. Because when I fell, I landed right here, and my elbow, my funny bone, was not so funny. It was literally 3 times the size of a normal. It's still quite swollen, but it's not as bad as it was. So I found that interesting that I ended up. It's not like our bodies don't know what to do to help ourselves. It's sometimes our brain gets in the way. I chose this amber. I didn't put it on this hand. I chose it for this hand because I needed it for here. I knew that. My body knew that. Trust what your body knows. It helps also. I have teeth pain that I'm working with my crown on my one side, and it literally draws pain from the body and helps to if there's teeth inflammation, it promotes healing as well. So that's amazing. It balances mood swings. Is there anything else that I looked up that I wanted to share with you guys? I think that's it for now. And I think we're going to get going. I'm not going to go as long today as I have been because it was a lot for me. I think I need to put on my glasses also. I'm sorry, but I can see better with these on because they're reflective and it's popping the sun off of me. So elephant, lion, and the third item to choose from is going to be my mother's wand. My mother worked with this wand all the time, and I just got it fixed. I'm super excited. When I press the little button, it 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 lights up the little disc that's inside, and it's for heart healing for me. Oh, you want to come out? Come on. Monkey's mad at me. My monkey Merlin, my baby Henry Higgins monkey Merlin, he's in the catio. He's been complaining. He wanted to know why I was sitting here without him. In any case, I choose this because this is super powerful. This is super special for me. And whenever I do a healing, this is about love, right? The red. It could also represent, because it's a red disc. This comes with several discs. My daughter has all the other ones, but the one that I really needed was the red one. So it could be for getting grounded, rooted, like your root chakra. But to me, it was lighting up the heart. And so I love this one. So those are the 3 items we're going to choose from. We're going to start with the crystal singing bowl to clear the energy. We've got the incense going. So take a deep breath. Ask yourself why. Before I start this, ask yourself why. Am I choosing the elephant, the lion, or the wand, the crystal wand with the heart healing properties? Also, I want to tell you that if you want to have a private reading, not a private reading, a personal reading, you've got several decks to choose from. And I don't have someone helping me today, so we're going to choose from, let's see, which one should we choose from? Is it this one? This deck, Sacred Forest. Write down for yourself what you want. It's the Sacred Forest. It is I don't even know what this one is. It's the lion. And then this one has owls on it. I don't remember the names of the decks. Owls, lions, Pegasus, owl, lion, Pegasus, or relationship cards. You decide what it is that you want, okay? Here we go. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Let's clear our energy. Here we go. Chords of gratitude. Could you do a special reading later on all of these plane crashes? There were 3 more in the last 24 hours. Hello, hey. I'm not sure. I'll have to ask Spirit if that's something they want me to, because I don't generally deal with anything that happens in the outside. I deal with what Spirit brings to me. So I will see what that is about. If they want me to talk about that, I will. Here we go. Okay. We're going to go to those who chose the elephant family. First message. Correct for neutrality. We're working with the Alice the Wonderland deck. Spirit calls me Alice in Wonderland at the Mad Hatter's Tea Party that is Sedona. They also call me Moses, but I've got several names that Spirit calls me. I think it's pretty funny. So this is about growing up. Spiritual growth, emotional growth, physical growth, financial growth, wanting to grow and experience. 17, the number 1, you're on the right path. No, the universe is taking a snapshot of what you're thinking. Do you like what you're creating by what you're thinking? 7, you're on the right path. It will exceed your expectations as long as you stick to your spiritual path. This came out in the upright. 1 and 7 is 8, which is infinity, never-ending supply, abundance. This is understanding that the age or the time that's spent into something brings about our lessons. It talks about not being afraid of growing older. It talks about embracing being an elder because you've got a lot of wisdom to share with another. It talks about making sure that you understand to make time count. Make your time count. Embrace the wisdom that comes with age. It talks about being young at heart, no matter what the age is. It talks about possibly yearning for more of a fullness of life, more, yearning for more of an encounter. I'm looking at the different messages. We can benefit. We don't have to think about, oh, I'm getting older and I can't climb a mountain or I can't climb a tree. At different stages of our life, we have different abilities. So I'm getting older. I'm 60. Can't believe I'm that old. But I don't feel 60. I feel like I'm aging backwards. I feel like I'm getting, I look at myself a few years ago and now, and I look younger now. I feel calmer now, though. I feel more relaxed now, not so rushed. I have more faith now. Life has proven to me. Recognize that if you are younger, you're going to have lessons, growth lessons. There goes Spirit talking in the wind. You're going to have lessons. It's not always going to be easy. Sometimes Spirit puts challenges in front of us, but it's about our growth. It's about growing up. It's about taking responsibility for our lives. It talks about taking every lesson and recognizing the benefit in it, right? You're not being punished. If we were to stay young forever, we wouldn't have the lessons of time. If we were to stay in that one mental concept, that one mental construct, we wouldn't have what we have as we get older to give to others. There are benefits. Spirit says it's beneficial to associate with people that are older than you. It's beneficial. Young ones have a lot to offer, but what wise ones, elders, surround yourself with elders. Now, I'm also hearing right now, if you're going to adopt an animal, consider adopting an elder animal. They need love. They need care. And what they can give to you, you can't give yourself in all truth. Consider, everybody wants a kitten. Everyone wants a puppy. But there are benefits to having a dog that's settled, having a cat that's settled and calm. Raven destroyed my entire yard for the first 2 years of her life. She's not quite 3, and she's still a handful. Jumps all over everybody. Bea is 4, going on 5, and she's very calm and relaxed, and she teaches the young one. So there's benefits to that as well. We change physically as we grow older as well. Our body gets softer. It's not as firm as it was. We may not have that hard ass. But we've got a squishy, soft, safe place to someone to lay their head, right? So reject the idea that you need to stay younger. Reject the idea that it's embarrassing to say your age. I never wanted to tell anyone my age. Hi, Julie. I never wanted to say how old I was. People would say, how old are you? Because I thought, think about elephants. That's what right? The wisdom of the elephant. Think about it. And the family. You're not going to have a family if you stay a child. You have to be old enough to handle the family. You've got young ones looking to you for an example. You've got to be the example, and you've got to have life experience in order to gain that, right? You've got to have that wisdom of time. So I'm no longer afraid to say how old I am. I used to think, someone wouldn't want me because I'm so much older than them. I now recognize I'm an empress. I'm an asset. All right. I'm an asset. I have the benefit of experience. Oh my God, this is the one I picked, and it resonates so strongly. And every time your wind chime sings, it makes my heart so happy, says Becca. Ingrid, that's so beautiful. Thank you. A soft place for someone to lay their head on my soft, squishy body. Right? Yes, absolutely. My spiritual twin said when he saw my big boobs, I got to tell you, I've had 2 breast reductions. These puppies just keep coming back. And he said, I would love to lay my head there on that softness. You wouldn't be laying your head there on a softness if you've got a rock hard implant sitting in there. So sometimes the soft, sometimes the organic raw, often, always it's better. And we've also recognized that it's health problems if you have the plastic in your body, right? A lot of people remove that plastic from their body, and glad I never went down that road. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Okay, that was the first message. Second message is going to be the lion. The lion, which is the sun, which is courage, which is strength. Recognize your own personal power. Recognize your own resilience, your own beauty. I will say something about the lion and the tiger. I just watched, I went and saw Mufasa, the Disney movie. And it was funny because Scar's father taught him something really bad. He taught him to be lazy. And they adopted Mufasa, not Mufasa, it was Scar's father. Yeah, he was the prince, but he was taught to be lazy. And Mufasa was adopted by Scar's mother. And to banish him, she said, "You will not hurt him. He's going to come with our family." And he had to prove himself in order to come with the family. And he did. He beat his brother. But in all truth, Scar let him. He wanted his brother with him. But he was banished to live with the women. And what do the women do? The women hunt. And the women taught him the skills. Don't be lazy. Don't think just because you are a lion, nothing is required of you. He taught them. He said, "This is what we do. We lay around and we roar and we're intimidating. You don't always have to roar to be a lion," is the message in this as well. I find this interesting. Hi, Kara. All right, so we're going to go to this deck here, which is going to be the Sacred Forest deck for those who chose the lion. Correct for neutrality on all levels. And your sun is a Leo. Well, that would be a reason you would choose a lion. My best friend Diana's a Leo. She's fabulous. She's fire like I am. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality. I know a lion, a Leo, and he's quite shy. He would do well to wear Lodolite. Isn't it Lodolite? Hello, beautiful. Correct for neutrality. Kara, we did the elephant was the first message. We're now going to the lion, which is the next message. And the third item is the wand, my mother's brass and crystal wand that lights up. And when it lights up, it brings energy to the heart chakra. I would like to introduce everyone to my big brother, Dean. He just came on. He's in Canada. Our father had a family before my family came into, because my little family, and my brother Dean and my sister Teresa and my sister Vicky are my family from my father's first family. And then came my brother and I, and then my little sisters Kelly and Tracy. But it's pretty cool to have my big brother on with us right now. So he's in Canada. So everyone gave you hearts. All right. So the message we're asking for the lion right now. What is the message for those who chose lion? Correct for neutrality. I have two brothers, a brother named Greg and a brother named Dean. I don't speak to my brother named Greg, so it's really nice to have my brother Dean. Correct for neutrality. We've never met physically except for on Zoom. Be nice to have a family reunion in Sedona. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Ooh, that one. Fire spirit. Ooh, I like it. Okay, so this is the Lady of Lightning. Look at her. So before the first message that comes to mind, I'm called Little Lightning at Big Thunder. This is Big Thunder Mountain. And the Lady of Lightning, this is paradigm shifts. This is sudden change. This is fire spirit. We just talked about the lion being fire energy. I'm an Aries, fire spirit. I resonate with this. It talks about having the command of energy at your fingertips. I'm an energy worker. I worked with my little fractured kitty to bring about a healing. And I worked with my highest team, my highest light, my angels and archangels and ascended masters. And this little man is walking around. Doctor wanted to cut his leg off 3 weeks ago. We knew that wasn't about to happen. This talks about the life force. It's about connecting to the life force. It talks about your vitality and your passion that is expanding in your life right now. It's if you start to feel drained, ask to be ignited by the sun. We're calling on the power of the lion, right? Archangel Uriel is the lion of God, the fire of God. This is fire energy. This is fire spirit. Call upon Archangel Uriel if you've lost your way, if you're not quite sure. Ignite the inner fire within you. Speak your own authentic truth. Let the light of our creators shine through us. I say creators because I believe in a heavenly mother, father God. There are men and there are women. We have divine masculine and divine feminine. Clearly, there is a divine father, mother, God. Call upon them right now. Lightning strikes the earth, but she's grabbing it in her hand. She's pulling that lightning. and she's using this right now. It hits the ground, it crashes through the forest, the trees vibrate, the fire is activated when the lightning hits the ground. This is an extraordinary life force that we wish to connect with in this energy right now. So your messages, take action. Song in the background, it's cold and lonely. Sin City is cold and lonely. There's nothing left to hold me, no one left to judge me. I can't see without your light. This one, it says, I'm coming, I'm on the way. Well, this is confirmation about taking action. It's time. It's not the time to hold back. It's not the time to repress your feelings. It's the time to speak. It's the time to act. It's the time to shake things up. Strive to meet your expectations, not necessarily the expectations of others right now. Honor your own needs. Yes, if there are things that are expected of us, we want to give that. Hi, Sean. But Spirit says our honor should be for ourselves. We break free from anything that's holding us back. We break free from any restraints right now because we are the man and women of lightning. Lady of lightning, gentleman of lightning, fire of God, the lion. Activate, activate. Right now, when you do this, when I call upon the lion of God, when I call upon the energy of the sun, I activate my energy, my own healing. We sun charge. We charge our crystals in the sun. We need the sun to grow, right? It's calling in the same fire energy right now. This is the fire spirit. It's one of the 4 elements. Fire. It's necessary. Transformation, passion, enthusiasm, creativity, zealousness. Is that a word? Zealousness? Zeal? Hi. We just passed Imbolc, Saint Brigid, goddess of fire, healing and inspiration. She's been on my mind a lot lately. Thank you so much, Lori. Yes. So this is the energy now. Tap into your fire energy. All right. Time to shake some stuff up. I have to be careful with my language because I got in trouble for having colorful language, and I don't want to do that. So next item to choose from is going to be my mother's wand. Why did you choose the copper and brass wand? Actually, it's brass. Brass wand that, look at it's fire as well, right? Look at the tip. I've put it in the shadows so you can see it. I choose this one. And the deck that we're going to for this one is the Crystal Oracle by Tony Carmine Salerno. This is one of my favorite decks. I've had it for 100 years. Correct for neutrality. Because, yes, I am that old. But Dean's older. He's my older brother. That's so funny. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For those who chose the brass wand, the brass and crystal healing wand. I see the number 7 right now. I've seen it earlier. You're on the right path, and it will exceed your expectations as long as you stay on your illuminated path. Oh, my goddess. This is so amazing. My friends, I went to I do a healing on a friend of mine, and this is the crystal that came up for her. Carnelian. Carnelian, again, fire, right? Look at this. This is sacral chakra. This is the seat of sexual energy and creativity. This is interesting, this message that came out. It's such a warm, beautiful color, carnelian. I was almost going to put on my carnelian ring today, but I ended up wearing my Lodolite, which is the same color. But carnelian, it offers protection and healing. So there could be sadness recently. And Spirit says, we're aware of this. And this crystal will help dissolve this sadness that you've been feeling, that you've recently experienced. It calms your thoughts. It's that warm, it's like the storm is raging outside. It's a thunderstorm and lightning and the wind and the rain are going sideways. And you light a fire in your fireplace. How does that feel? Ooh, it feels cozy. It feels so calming. It feels so safe inside of there. So any anxiety that you have, this carnelian crystal, I'm going to see my friend Serenity surrounded in carnelian crystal. She's in the process of moving her home, and it's a lot, and there's a lot asked of her. And so I'm going to see, you can do this as well. If there's someone, yourself, a family member, a loved one, put them in a crystal cave of carnelian in your mind's eye right now. It helps you express your emotions. It helps you stimulate your creative spark. Why? Because this is the color of your sacral chakra, the seat of sexual energy and creativity. You're being encouraged to take up a creative task, a creative art, something playful, something fun, something that lights your fire, right? That lights you up. This lights up. So what can you do today that will light you up? That's it. That's a creative inspiration. Ooh, someone's burning sage, my neighbor. Isn't that wonderful to live in Sedona and have my next door neighbor burning sage? I think that's pretty wonderful. So I've already burned the incense, but now she's getting rid of anything else that's negative that might be coming this way. So Spirit says we want you to work with color. Today, I'm wearing all these different colors, right? I've got the amber on, the fire, right? Same solid color as cornelian. I'm wearing gold and silver, which is protection and purification with the two different colors, silver, purification, black, protection. So pay attention to why you wear the colors that you wear. Start playing with colors, even if it's your underwear, even if you're someone who dresses all in monotone colors. Get your colors going in your underwear. There's a reason. The goddess of fire. It'll help you, especially right now. It helps you stabilize your emotions as well. So over the coming days, Spirit says, we're going to feel a renewed sense of direction. I like this. This is beautiful. So give thanks ahead of time. Right now, as I said, my girlfriend's moving. She's going through a situation where she's unsure of a lot. This is promising her, and it's helping me because I said, give her a miracle. I'm asking for a miracle today for anyone who needs it. Everyone and anyone, and I'll take it too. Thank you very much. But I'm asking for a miracle. I am asking for the God, Goddess, Father, Mother, God, all ascended masters, archangels and angels, and all the highest light, alien, family, passed over dead loved ones, all of you to come forward and make a miracle happen today for those who require it, who really, really need it. I'm asking for that right now. And I ask in faith. I ask knowing that it's done. So thank you for doing that. So instead of necessarily putting your focus on the asking, it could be on the focus on the thanks. Thank you. Thank you for bringing a miracle. Thank you for pulling a rabbit out of a hat today and show them the direction to go. Give them a vision. Let them hear an audio message. I love audio messages. They're my fave. Absolutely my fave. All right. So for personal readings, that was it for our 3 items. I forgot. If you want to choose a message, if you would like a message, and I've already been asked, I'm writing down notes because it gets a little difficult to keep track of everyone. Kara already asked if she could have a reading, and the answer is yes. My deck, the Spiritual Cheerleader. Whoops. I guess you don't see the front cover, but it's the Spiritual Cheerleader Oracle. That's one option. That's obviously giving me my message. The Owls. I don't know what this deck is called right now, but the Owls. The Lions. And the Relationship deck. Those are the items. Okay? All right. So Ingrid would like Ingrid Owl. Lori, I choose. I choose. And what's going on over here? Hi, Breezer. Good morning from Australia. How beautiful. So I'm going to go to my deck for Kara. Correct for neutrality. Oh, you got, there's Kara. I want your deck. Okay. I love my deck. This has been years in coming, this deck. Spirit has asked me to do this deck for such a long time. My friend Zoe was the artist and is the artist, and I am the author along with my guides in spirit. All right. Is this the one? Yes. All right. So for Kara, these are 2 little wolves. I don't know why I run away. Now, this could be for you or someone close to you, okay? I don't know why I run away. In truth, you do. Could be a friend. You were hurt by another, and so before you will allow yourself to be hurt again, you're going to run away. Often we'll not see what we're doing, but we're in fact projecting our pain onto another. So we engage in a game of runner-chaser. This does the opposite of what you think it will. If I really matter to you, you're going to chase me when I run from you. I won't. I've learned this lesson. You run from me, I don't chase. I'm done doing that game. Because it does the opposite of what you really think. And yet when you chase me, it scares me. We believe we want freedom when we truly wish to be loved. These are childish games that, as awakened individuals, we must see as old patterns that need breaking. Why run from what we truly desire? Why project what another has done onto someone new? That's not fair or valid. Everyone has their own story. And just because I remind you of another in some and maybe many ways, I'm not them. Also, if you continue to run away from me, I will stop chasing you. You will turn around and I will be gone. Is that what you want? Now, this can be running from a person, this can be running from an opportunity. Well, if it's really meant to happen, it'll land in my lap. Well, I was talking to my friend this morning about moving to a certain location. And well, if it's meant to happen, it'll happen. A lot of people have that, hi, Natasha, have that mindset. And that's not true. God helps those who help themselves. If you want something, this is your life. You're responsible for your life and your actions. If you want something, you go after it. Don't expect it to chase you, right? Hello. All right, that was for Kara. Lori chooses, let's see, I choose Lori's. So I'm going to go to the Crystal Oracle for you, Lori. Correct for neutrality. For the Crystal Oracle, correct for neutrality. For Lori. For Lori. For Lori. What is the message you have to give to Lori right now at this time? Ooh. Wow. I can't believe you would up and leave me. I know all your reasons. You know I didn't mean it. Now I see it. You run and repeat it. What do you just say? I can't take it back, so in the past is where I'll leave it. Well, that's another message. What did we say? So if there's a problem and you know you have a problem, I feel terrible. I can't take it back, so we'll leave it in the past. No, that's not the truth. You need to do something about it, don't you? There's something required of you. Communication. And what's interesting is Lori got 2 messages. Now, remember, you guys, just because Lori asked for a message doesn't mean these messages don't apply to all of us, because they do. The song in the background is talking to everyone. So Turquoise says, don't be afraid to speak your truth. A situation that's causing concern can be relieved, can be successfully resolved by expressing how you truly feel. You're not going to hurt anyone. You're not going to upset anyone, because when we come from a place of love, as long as we're coming from a place of love and authenticity, we can't hurt another. That's on them if they choose to be hurt. If I'm coming from a place of authenticity, right? And by communicating your thoughts, your feelings at this time, clearly and honestly, everyone will be resolved. Everyone will be resolved. They will. It'll be resolved. Everyone will be relieved, because right now people are confused as to how you're feeling. So turquoise, that's one of the things that turquoise, this crystal, will help you with, expressing your feelings. You think of turquoise, that's my soul color. I'm sitting in a turquoise chair. It's always been my soul color. Turquoise is the high heart. So it's between the throat and the heart. It's coming from the high heart. If you come from a high heart, which is love, and you communicate from a place of love, you're not going to hurt another person. So let go of the fear that you have in regards to speaking your truth, and communicate with yourself and with others. I said silver is the color of purification. I'm wearing silver and gold. Gold is warmth, communication, right? The other message that came out was jasper. Now, it's called Jasper Red. Jasper is a crystal. Jasper is a place in Canada that I loved to go as a child. This says you may soon find yourself drawn into a situation. Now, I got this message before Henry Higgins, before I got the call, the day that I got the call from Henry Higgins. Don't forget to like. Oh, you're so sweet. I'm going to heart that. Yes, don't forget to like. And like the channel, subscribe to the channel. The more information. Hi, Uncle Phil. There's my Uncle Phil. Everyone say hi to my Uncle Phil. We're in the personal readings part, Uncle Phil. If you want me to ask Spirit for a card for you, let me know. And remember, you guys, if you want a message, tell me the deck that you want it from. I got this message, the Jasper Red, right before I got the call about Henry Higgins / Monkey Merlin, that he was hit by a car. You may soon find yourself drawn into a situation where you feel compelled to care for and protect someone who is in need. I felt that way about my friend this morning. And so they're saying, hi, Uncle Phil. And so I put my friend in a carnelian bubble, right? That's where of protection. So right now, this could be a pet. It could be a person. It's someone who's in need of healing at this time. They're suffering from anxiety or depression, and it requires your love. Oh, yes, for Uncle Phil? Okay. I'm getting all the messages. Surprise me, says Natasha. And Uncle Phil. So I'm going to write you guys down. Hold on a second so I don't lose track. This is Lori's message. Uncle Phil and Natasha first. Natasha, me. I love it when you guys all get to hang together. Dean, do you want me to ask for a message from Spirit from you? It's from your highest self. Natasha, Uncle Phil. Okay, everybody else, let me know if you want me to pull a card for you from Spirit. All right, so Lori, we'll continue. So what's going on? The reason this is happening to you, you're being drawn into the situation where you're going to help heal another that's suffering from anxiety or depression, but it's also going to help heal a part of yourself. When I poured my heart and energy into my Henry Higgins, Monkey Merlin, with his 2 fractured leggies, who he runs around the house 100 miles an hour, climbs to the top of the tower. That is something that I needed to have trust and faith in my own healing abilities. I know I'm a healer. I've been a healer. I'm a Reiki master for 16 years, but I'm an energetic healer and I work with the highest council. I've developed a healing called High Council. What is it called? High Council Healing Co-Creative Endeavor. We co-creator with the divine. We are co-creators with the divine. Yes, you can, Julie. Which deck would you like? Would you like a message from the owls? Would you like a message from the lions? Would you like a message from the unicorn, Pegasus? Would you like a relationship message? Or would you like, it's relationship cards. Or would you like one from my deck? Let me know what that is. So this message, it's healing a trauma that you've experienced yourself in the past. When we heal another, we heal ourselves. Healer, heal thyself. So oftentimes when we get caught up in our own dilemmas, our own trauma, our own drama, Spirit says, focus on service whenever you get nervous. So this is coming. So I've already gotten one kitty just recently. I'm tapped out at 11. There is another little black panther that's been coming to my front door, and I thought he was gone. I haven't seen him in 6 to 8 months. And he just showed up at my front door. I have a healing, heated cat house. I have 2 coming. I have one out there right now, and I feed him. So that is definitely happening with me right now. You don't need to figure out what it is, what part of your life is in need of healing. But when you heal or help this other one that's suffering from anxiety or depression, you will help yourself. Maybe you also deal with anxiety or depression. And this will help. When you heal them, you heal you. All right, I got to write this down. So Julie wants owls. Julie, owls. Okay. Lori, done. Natasha, I choose. So Natasha, we're getting the sacred forest. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Chords of gratitude. Sure, I'd love a message. Do you know which deck you would choose? Correct for neutrality on all levels. For Julie. No, Natasha. Sorry. Natasha. What is the message for Natasha? And I'm not going to go past, I'm not going to go hours and hours overtime because it's just a lot. It was a lot for me last week. It's just a lot of energy. And I'm doing this alone. Well, with Spirit and you, but still, it's a lot. So you got fire spirit. We've already spoken about this. This is about commanding the energy of fire. This is about the commanding the lightning. This is about paradigm shift. This is about being the lady of lightning. This is about you right now taking hold of the energy that you hold within your body and using it to promote yourself, to promote your healing, to promote the healing of another, to promote goodness, to bring about change. Lightning brings about change, does it not? Right now, it's about tapping into this energy. Right now, that's what they're asking for you to do. Grab hold of the fire in your hands. Grab hold of that healing energy. Right now, it's about life force. It's about passion. If you're feeling drained, call on the energy of the lightning. Call on the energy of the fire. Call on Archangel Uriel to light your path. Right now, allow some passion to rise within you, your creative fire to be stirred. Allow your emotions to if you feel like crying, if you feel like screaming, if you feel like whatever this is what you need to allow to come out. Be spontaneous, express yourself. Allow our creator, God, goddess within us, coming through us to be expressed right now. Tap into your passion, your creativity, or activate, activate, activate. That's what you need to say. Just look at the sun and say, activate, 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 activate my creative force, activate my creative genius, activate my creative fire. My eyes are closed. You can't tell, but I am literally into this right now. And I'm feeling the sun on my face, calling in Archangel Uriel. Archangel Uriel was the archangel who has been with me since I was a little girl. It taught me the language of the animals. Archangel Uriel lights our path. Light my path. Show me the direction to go. Make it bold. Make it big and unforgettable. All right. Correct for neutrality. The next person. Next message. Uncle Phil. I choose. So we're choosing for Uncle Phil. We're choosing the owls. This has been on my mind all morning. Yes, yes, yes. Wonderful. That's fabulous. The deck with the forest. Okay. The deck with the forest. That is. Where did it go? Am I holding it? No. The deck with the forest. Ooh. All right. I'll have to figure out what that one is. That's this one. That's the Pegasus, the sacred forest, right? The Pegasus. All right. So this is for Julie. And Julie, you got 2 messages. This is very interesting because I'm wearing a cobra and amber bracelet right now. Cobra and leather amber bracelet. And cobra came out. No coinky dink in that situation, right? So change is inevitable, but with it comes the chance to shed a burden. You think about the snakes. This is a royal serpent as well. Think of yourself as a royal serpent. Serpent healing, kundalini rising, growth, change. Every time the snake grows, it has to shed the skin, which means renewal, right? Renewal. Maybe this is renewing a project. This is standing up tall. This is remembering who you are. This is about transformation and change. And change, I can let go of an old burden. Hi, Christine. Absolutely, I can give you a message. We've got several decks to choose from. We've got my deck, the Spiritual Cheerleader Oracle. We've got the Sacred Forest deck. We've got the Lions. I don't know what the deck is. We've got the relationship cards. Let me know what that is, and I will absolutely do that for you. So Cobra. So then Crocodile comes out next. I think of crocodile tears. Stop whining. Stop those crocodile tears. So the crocodile, the alchemy of energy, teaches that death will always yield new life. So crying about something that we've lost, the death of something. If you do not understand that life is followed by death and then by resurrection, you will be sad. Death is a chance for a new beginning. The death of the old makes way for the new, right? And they came out together. Change, death, ending. It doesn't necessarily mean death. It just means the death of an old belief system, the old ways, the old way of doing something. It could be a situation that you've outgrown. It could be a situation that is no longer in your highest good, right? Allow for change. It will bring about growth. And remember who you are. You've got the power to call in the highest. Remember the ferocity of spirit within yourself channels through you from the divine. All right. I love that. I love that. I like doing these because I just channel. I just channel the messages and it makes me happy. They work. Okay. Christine Lyons. Christine. That was Julie. Now we're doing Uncle Phil. I think, right? Was that Julie or Uncle Phil? Can you let me know who I just read for? Sorry, I'm keeping track of myself, and that's not. I'm not a secretary. Christine Owls. No, Lions. Chords of Gratitude Forest. Chords of Gratitude Forest. Who did I just read for? Can somebody thank you? You're welcome. That was Julie. Okay, cool. So now it's Uncle Phil, right? I don't think I've read for Uncle Phil yet. Okay, so Uncle Phil, you're going to get my deck. I haven't seen my Uncle Phil in almost 5 years. It's ridiculously too long. I thought I had someone that was going to come stay, and I was so excited to have a friend that would be able to stay at my house, but I don't know if that's still open to me. And I had planned on a couple of trips. So I'm still calling that in. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Uncle Phil. What is the message you want to share with Uncle Phil? Uncle Phil, did I read for you already? Was that? No, I didn't. Oh, no, it's for Uncle Phil. Okay. So Uncle Phil, oh my gosh, I'm so excited to give you this message from Spirit. I'm so excited to give you. My Uncle Phil just had surgery. I was really worried about him. And that's one of the things, you know, we're all getting up there. And when surgeries, the need for surgery on your heart, it's a big deal. I was very concerned. And this is so exciting to me. So happy to announce that a healing has come to you now. I am Archangel Raphael, and I have heard and answered your prayers. Thank you for trusting me to help you with this very challenging situation. Yes, your heart has felt tender. Your body has been taxed. Your mind has been troubled, but relief is now here. You must trust the situation is in the process of health and healing. Remember my freaking broken arm and my monkey Merlin with his fractures and my Uncle Phil? Everyone's healing right now. I'm so excited. Please now release all anxiety. Give yourself the time and space to rest, recharge, relax, and allow for renewal. Renewal, the death of the old, because something wonderful is about to happen. This is amazing. All physical manifestations have an emotional root cause. So I'm going to share something with you. I'm going to stop. I grew up with Louise Hay, You Can Heal Your Life. My mother used this book with me my entire life, and I trust it and I believe in it, and I know it's the truth. My sister Teresa and I were talking about this yesterday, that all physical manifestations have an emotional root cause. So I had a bruise. So I'm going to be open and honest with you guys. I had a very big, bad bruise, and I'm going to tell you what my emotional situation was and why I got bruised so badly. If I can find one for bruise. I think there should be. Yes. The little bumps in life. The little bumps in life. Self-punishment. What did I say? I stepped aside. I made way for someone else. I stepped aside to make room for another, and I hurt myself. Spirit has been saying to me for months, stop promoting other people and start promoting yourself. You've given so much to others. It's time to promote yourself. I'm a spiritual healer. I am a teacher. I'm a reader. If I can help you, I'm a Reiki master for the last 16 years. If I can read for you, I'm honored. My website is www.theangelswhisper.com. I'm a long distance Reiki master. I've worked with people all over the world, and they have had instant relief. I am absolutely connected to the divine. I have no doubt of this. I sent my Uncle Phil healing. I put my friends that are suffering, I sent healing to them. This is the message. So for me, that's what I did. I got bruised. Why? Because I was putting someone else first. Little bumps in life. I love and cherish myself. Here's your affirmation. Positive affirmations are king. For bruises in your body, I love and cherish myself. I am kind and gentle with me. All is well. It works. The power of our words is immense. All right, for the rest of Uncle Phil. Your body is now taking a deep cleansing breath. Breathe in. Only love in. Only love out. That's my saying. I penned that saying. Quote, quote, copyright. Only love in, only love out. Your body is taking now a deep cleansing breath in and releasing all of the emotional trauma that has resulted in a sense of illness. Trust that a healing is happening in your familial and personal relationships, within your body, in your work situations, and in your finances, and in your love life. Yay! Doesn't that feel amazing? I am so happy to be able to help you with this. Please, next time, do not hesitate to call upon me. I am always at your service. Archangel Raphael. Thank you. Uncle Phil, I'm feeling so much better now. Yay! And I'm feeling so much better now that you're feeling so much better now. Oh my goddess. Okay. Chords of gratitude. Message from the forest. Christine. Lions. Did I do lions yet for you, Christine? Why am I forgetting, you guys? I'm sorry. I have short-term memory loss. I honestly do. I've got too many things I'm doing right now. There goes Magic and Miracles. Those are my ravens that live across the street, Magic and Miracles, and they just went by and said hi. Hi. Yes, I expect miracles. I asked for a miracle today. I said, please give a miracle to those who need it. I'm really calling one in for my friend Serenity right now. I cannot manifest in someone else's life, but I can pray. I can pray and ask for a miracle. And they just answered. So the answer is yes. A miracle is occurring. It may not necessarily be what we think it is. Show them, prove them, prove it. Prove it. Christine, I haven't read for you yet. Okay, cool. Christine, owls. 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 Where are the owls? Right here. Christine. Crack for neutrality. Woo, that was fast. Christine, scorpion. Woo, scorpion. I had a little scorpion in my house and I was so terrified because it was a desert scorpion, the small ones, and they can kill a cat. And I was terrified because at that time, I had 10 cats and I had 3 kittens. And I thought, oh my goddess. Oh, you wanted lions, not owls? Well, we're going to get both. We'll do lions and owls. How about that? You get a double hitter because of my mistake. So just because Chords of Gratitude deck with a force, I got you. I was so worried about my kittens. And so I stuffed a towel under the door and shut the door. I didn't know what to do. I was panicking. I thought, well, I'm never going to be able to use my bathroom again, my guest bathroom, because there's a scorpion in there. And I came out the next morning and at my feet was the scorpion, dead. And my little kitten, Phoebe, was looking at me and she said, don't worry about it. I got this covered. It's a cool card, right? Yeah. So Scorpion says, in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So it can sting. Relationships can sting. But what I'm getting is this is talking about a new relationship. In new relationships, sometimes we have learning curves with one another, right? And sometimes there's pain. There's a little bit of a sting, but you can get over it. You're not going to die from this. I'm not going to die from this. And my kitten wasn't going to die from it either. She's like, don't worry about it, man. I took care of that business, right? So in a new relationship, passion offers the challenge of ecstasy and pain. So don't be afraid to live your full life. Go for it. Yes, you can hurt yourself. I can hurt myself every single day when I leave my bed. I can hurt myself getting out of bed. Is that going to stop me from living my life? Is this going to stop you from moving forward into a relationship because you're afraid you're going to get hurt? No. Okay. I'm going to the lions. She wanted the lions. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Lions. Correct for neutrality on. If anyone else would like a private reading, a personal reading, please let me know. I think I've got everybody right now except for Chords of Gratitude. And if I don't get anyone else, I'm going to wrap us up at 1 hour because I've been giving a lot. Wow, that's interesting. Oh, and that too. So you're getting double hitters. 2 came out for you again from the lion. Now remember, you guys, it's not just a message for her. It's also a message for all of us. All right? I take every single one of these messages. So what showed itself first was the polar bear. Polar bear is the greatest bear on the planet, the greatest strength. Comes from a very frozen area, but this polar bear is in the forest. Oh, I like that message. I know who my polar bear is. Ingrid wants owl deck. Okay. So release control and allow yourself to flow with the natural rhythm of life. When you let go, you co-create and you allow for the creator to create for you, with you, about you, in spite of you. Here's the wind blowing right now. You create space for new opportunities and you free up the energy to focus on what truly matters. That's what I said to my friend this morning. I said, you know what? You don't have to figure it out. She's stressing out trying to figure it out. And I said, stop trying to figure it out. When you stop trying, it's sometimes we don't get the solution until we literally just feel defeated. We throw our hands up in despair. Forget it. I don't even care anymore. And then Spirit says, finally, you're out of your own way. You've asked for our help. Get out of your way and let us help you. This is what this is about. The other one that popped up was the falcon. I love falcons. I think they're sexy as F. They're so sexy. Falcon energy. Falcons is endurance with ultimate victory. And it talks about vision. Says, imagine a clear picture of the life that you want to create and use it as your guide on your soul's journey. Let your vision inspire you to take courageous steps towards your dreams today. That's what I said to my friend this morning as well. You need to take the steps. You need to be courageous. You need to see where you want to be. Don't go where you think you can afford to go. Don't accept what you think is available to you. See the best. Expect the best and allow that to come into focus and allow Spirit to do their part to help you because they want to. I've just arrived at work, so I have to leave you for now. Thank you, thank you. Okay, Ingrid, I'm going to. Did I give you? Where's Ingrid? I got to go back and find out where Ingrid wanted me to give her a message. Which deck was it, Ingrid? Ingrid, did you never say? I absolutely am going to be giving you a message because you always support me. You're always here, and I love you for it. That's just perfect. It makes so much sense, says Christine. Of course, it always does. Spirit knows. Breezer, I would love a message and happy for you to choose a deck. Wonderful. All right. Christine, if you're still there, let me know. Otherwise, I'm choosing. Oh, no, it said Christine. Owls. I already did it, didn't I? Ingrid wanted owl? Didn't I already? Ingrid wanted owl. Ingrid, owl. And Chords of Gratitude is next. No, that was you, Chords of Gratitude. Wasn't that I just gave you? Deck with the Forest? No, Deck with the Forest is Owls of Gratitude. I mean, Owls of Gratitude. Okay, I'm going to do it right now because I can't. Ingrid wanted owls. Okay. But I'm going to do Chords of Gratitude. And then I've got Breezer, who is me. Breezer. I'm running out of room on my Breezer. Me. Okay. You're welcome. Deck with the Forest for Chords of Gratitude. Deck with the Forest. Correct for neutrality. Correct for neutrality. Chords of Gratitude. Deck with the Forest. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Deck with the Forest. Chords of Gratitude. You know what I just smelled? I have all four clairs: clairaudient, clairsentient, clairvoyance, claircognizance. I have all the clairs. And I just smelled suntan lotion, which is definitely not being used right now out here. But the beach, I smelled the beach. I smelled suntan lotion on the beach. I think that's very interesting. So relaxation, having fun in the sun. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Hi, Carly. Meandering pathway, flow. This is for Chords of Gratitude. Can you see in the light, meandering pathway? You see the wizard on the meandering pathway? The number is 24. 2, everything is happening exactly as it is meant to happen with divine blessings for everyone involved. Let go and have faith. The number 4 is about stability. It's about angels being all around you, completely guiding, protecting you. No reason for fear. 2 and 4 together are 6, which is nostalgia and also victory. Also, don't be so focused on the material world. Lift your mind to spirit and all things will come. All right. Everything falls into place when you don't resist the flow, because we're asked to be in the flow right now. That's what I said. Sometimes you got to throw your hands up in the air. Sometimes you got to get out of your and spirit's way. You're not sure what's around that corner. It's a meandering path. Wonder what's around that corner. Wonder what's coming. Ooh, I'm getting excited about what's coming. What's coming? What's coming around? What could I possibly imagine that's coming around that corner? Look at the lights in the forest. Can you see? There's lights coming through the leaves in the forest. It's pretty magical. So what's coming around the corner is pretty magical. Spirit says all is well. The air in the forest is fresh. It feels fabulous. I love the forest. I grew up in the forest. You know that you don't have to see your destination, Spirit says. We just want you to enjoy the journey. So when life gives us a meandering path, we can't really see what's coming around the corner. We have to have faith. We set a goal for ourselves and we set out equipped, recognizing we are equipped. Notice the light on the top of his staff. He's also looking to the light that's coming through the trees. So to me, that's the sun, Archangel Uriel, to light the path. Call Archangel Uriel forward. Maybe the path feels like you're going around and around in circles. Oh my God, I've been here. I already found that rock. I've been at that tree. Oh my goddess, what is going on? Sometimes Spirit puts us on a roundabout. Sometimes we have to go on a roundabout. And maybe it's about timing. Maybe it's about avoiding a pitfall, right? Maybe it's not time yet. All we know is we need to enjoy the journey. Spirit says enjoy the journey, not the destination, the journey. If you're not enjoying the journey, you're not living life right. We have to live in the moment. There's some curves, there's some turns, there's some steps that we don't know, but everything is the way it's meant to be if we let go of control. When I rhyme, I'm divining. Hello? Magic's talking to me. Hold on. Someone's sitting in a glass house throwing stones, and that's not cool. Think about if you were in a glass house and a stone came flying at you. We all have a glass house. Be careful. Be careful. So don't hurry. Don't resist. Everything's going to fall into place as long as we don't resist the flow. That's your message. Correct for neutrality. And Ingrid wanted owls. Where are you, Magic? Correct for neutrality. Bea walked by right when I said, where are you, Magic? Yeah, because she is Magic. Hi, you're Magic too? Can you say hello? Are you Mommy's girl? You want to come up say hi? Oh, this is Raven. Yeah, this is Raven. Raven takes care of the kittens, all the babies. She's a disaster. They dug up my yard. See how proud she is. Ripped up all of my irrigation. Remember I said about getting an older animal? Sometimes it's better. She's been a lot of work, and she's still a little bit crazy. She's still a little bit crazy, but she takes care of all the babies, all the kitties. She's a good girl. So sometimes if somebody does something that might be, oh, there's Magic. Literally, there is Magic. I said, where are you, Magic? Look, I don't know if you guys can see him. That's Magic, my rag doll. Magic. Hi, Monty. Hi, handsome. He just came down for a snack. I'm sorry that those on YouTube can't see it, but that was Magic. I asked where he was, and he's talking still. He's fabulous. He's my biggest cat. Biggest. I think he's even bigger than Master McFinn. Okay. Owls for Ingrid. Correct for neutrality. Reference to a glass. Question mark. Reference to a glass house. Wondering what that means for you. So someone is blaming somebody else, and they're in a glass house, so don't throw stones. That's basically the message. Don't be throwing stones when you live in a glass house. Be very, very careful. That can come back and bounce off of something else and smash into you. That's the message. Badger. Abandon compromise and fight valiantly for what you believe in. Wow. Stand in your integrity. Speak your truth. Do not back down. Do not allow another to intimidate you into changing your belief in something that matters a lot to you. Badger. All my Wisconsin people, Carly's on there, Uncle Phil. It's the Wisconsin Badgers. Badger, the honey badger is hysterical. Have you ever watched that video? If you haven't, go on YouTube. I suggest you look up the honey badger. It's pretty funny. But the honey badger, do you know that the honey badger can take strike after strike from a rattlesnake and not die? They pass out. They get high on the feeling of the venom, and then they come back. It's incredible what a badger can do. So you can take strike after strike, and you will not fall, is the message. So abandon compromise right now. Fight valiantly for what you believe in. They live in holes down in these tunnels, and they back themselves down so that nothing can get into their house. But they don't back down easy. And that's the message. Do not back down. Do not back down. Here's your message. Do not back down. All right. Anyone else? I think I've got everybody. Oh, no. I got Breezer. Let me see. Breezer. Correct for neutrality. My deck. You know what? I'm not going to do my deck, even though I love it. I'm going to do the Yeah, I am. I'm going to ask for a message for myself. Oh. All right. Raven and Bea just showed up, didn't they? My dogs. Dog is best friend, loyalty, love, protection, friendship. I love you. I am loyal to you. I will guard and protect you. I am your most devoted and faithful friend, partner, or playmate. Spend quality time with me. You are not my owner. You are my guardian, and I am yours. Okay, pay attention to this. How did I write this? I love you. I am loyal to you. I will guard and protect you. I am your most devoted, faithful friend, partner, playmate. This can be a human, a dog, a cat. It can be all of the above, right? Spend quality time with me is what I'm asking for. I'm asking for my faithful, loyal playmate and partner. I want you to spend quality time with me. If you don't, you are not my best friend. You are not my partner, and you are not my guardian. But I will be that to you. I will only be that to you if that's what you are to me. You are not my owner. You are my guardian, and I am yours. I am highly intelligent. Do not underestimate me. I know the importance of balancing play with dozing in front of a cozy fire, all four paws up in the air. Pay attention to what I do. What did my dog just do? She came up and gave me kisses. So express yourself, right? Be kind, be loving, be generous, and full with your emotions. I will show you who to trust, who to let in, and who to be wary of. My dogs will bark and they will warn me, right? I will bark and I will warn someone. Spirit will bark at me and I will be warned. I pay attention to what happens with my animals. I will tell you who to let in and who to be wary of. I can sense goodness. Trust me. I want to be happy and safe. I want you to be happy and safe. It's important that I eat fresh food. Now, I am a vegetarian. Okay, I'm sometimes a pescatarian, but mostly a vegetarian. My dogs and cats are not. So, it's important that I eat fresh food. Do not think that feeding me human food is spoiling me. I deserve chicken and little bits of meat, often. I'm happy to be your best friend, but if you were able to adopt another canine friend for me, it would be wonderful for my mental health, my physical activity, and it would give you a break too, because we could play together. Well, I got Raven for Bea, and I got to tell you, it helped her. It helped Bea, and it helped me respect Bea. I didn't have as much respect for Bea until I got Raven, and she showed me all the qualities that Bea had. Wow. Um, Support the welfare of all of my canine and feline friends and be a responsible friend to me. Spay, neuter, and keep me healthy and happy, and I will stand by you valiantly. All right. I'm going to ask for a message for myself. And then we're going to call it a wrap, unless I've missed someone that I'm not aware of. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Since they call me Alice in Wonderland, and I've been invited to the Mad Hatter's Tea Party here in Sedona, I'm going to take the Alice in Wonderland deck for myself and see what Spirit has to share. What is my highest want to tell me? Carly, did you want a message? And I think I did everyone else. Correct for neutrality on all levels. For me. Someone is saying, I can't wait to see your face. There's a few people I can't wait to see their face. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Did I do Breezer? Tell me if I did Breezer. Sorry, I think I did, but tell me if I missed Breezer. I thought I did. Correct for neutrality on all levels. Correct for neutrality on all levels for myself. Too many. That was like 15 cards. Correct for neutrality. We do not have time. Okay. I have to get to the farmer's market before 3:00 and get bone broth for my animals. I've missed it 2 weeks running. So I am absolutely leaving after this to go do that. Find the lesson. Discover the purpose in a situation and trust that you are learning. Okay, here's my message. What was the lesson in this? Do not sidestep to allow room for another. That was my message. Do not rearrange my home to make room for another. That was my message. So if there's an upheaval or dispute or quarrels happening, uncertainty about a situation, let it go to the universe and allow the universe to bring clarity. Allow the universe to bring about a divine solution. In the reversal, it could be that there's a challenge that feels unfair. Maybe this situation, you don't understand why this happened at this time. Why did this happen at this time? So give yourself a little bit of space for figuring out why this had to happen at this time. Don't struggle to find the reason. Like my best friend that's going through this right now with her home. Sometimes we don't know until we look back why certain things happen in a certain way. So this one feels confused, a little bit puzzled, right? I feel like complaining. I don't actually, but somebody feels like complaining. So Spirit says, right now, people are not cooperating with each other. People are being petty. There's quarrels that are taking place. And it may feel like there's no sense to be made of this situation. Maybe there's a struggle taking place. So rather than forcing self or another to understand the lesson, trust the process. Allow Spirit to teach what the lesson is. It'll be valuable in time when we understand. This is about growth. Remember, growth sometimes is uncomfortable. Let it go. Ask the universe for clarity. Ask the universe for a healing. Ask the universe for peace to descend upon the hearts of everyone involved. I've already asked for that. I did my part. I asked for that. And then I'm allowing it to be. I'm allowing it to be. And I'm trusting all will be well. Even if there is something that's uncomfortable that needs to be taught, Maybe it will be taught in a different way. It may not be taught just from this situation. Maybe this situation took place, and then you'll realize through a different set of circumstances why that happened. Breezer, thank you. That was beautiful. So much in the message. And my puppies are my best friends. Oh, that was for you. Okay, cool. Lori, I've known you for years, and I can't wait to one day give you the biggest hug and just sit and chat. Oh, how beautiful. Right? We've known each other forever. Is there anything else that I need to know about this spirit? All I know is that time and space will bring about the answer, even if it was an uncomfortable situation. There's a higher purpose to every situation that takes place, and I understand that. So, and understanding that, it's easier to let things go, right? It's easier to allow spirit to handle things. Serenity. I don't know if Serenity wants a message, but I'm going to send one to her, and maybe in her message, I'll get one for myself that I can help. How can I help Serenity? How can I help Serenity? Correct for neutrality. What can I do to help Serenity? Serenity is my best friend in California. Correct for neutrality on all levels. She's got 6 children and 5 dogs and a pig and a goat, 2 horses, and she's moving all alone. She's going through a wicked divorce, and that's a blessing. Absolute freaking blessing, but it's a lot. And she's walking away from her homestead, her farm, and today is the day, and it's a lot. And I really wanted to be able to jump into my car and get there and help her. And the person that was going to stay at my house is no longer able to stay here, or isn't even speaking to me at this time right now. So I can't help her. So there may be a lesson in that. When I had to move from California, I had no help, and spirit literally, I was crying, and I was where she is. I was exhausted and scared and didn't understand. And spirit literally gave me an audio message and said, no one will help you. No one is coming. You will do this alone. And you will do it. It'll be the hardest thing you've ever had to do, but you will do it. But when you get where you're going, everyone will come out. And when I rolled into town, I've told this story before, but I'm telling it again because Serenity is following in my footsteps. And when I rolled into Sedona on empty, Archangel Michael blowing the back of my van so that I could get into town, I was bawling. And I didn't know what was going to happen. And a friend called me the next day, a friend that lived in Sedona that I'd never met personally, and said, hey, what's going on? And I said, I just arrived and I've got this truck and my body's covered in bruises and cuts and I haven't slept in 24 hours. And he said, I'll be there in 5 minutes. And they came and he unloaded my entire van. I helped him, but it was a man helping. It was wonderful. So how can I help Serenity right now? The players might be new, but the feeling that you have is very familiar. Do not allow yourself to be a victim. Uncover the essence of your past so that you can move beyond it and enjoy responsibility for your life. So I said, I wanted to jump into my van and go help her. And Spirit said to me, Moses, get out into the wilderness. You will go alone. How am I going to feed them? How are we going to get past this Red Sea? Manna came from heaven. They parted the seas. You don't have to do it all, Moses, is what they said to me. I had to have faith and trust. And when Spirit said go, I just went. And I ask in faith for her as well. Hi, Gina. Oh, my goddess. We completely just wrapped up everything, and I've got to go, but I can ask for a message for you if you would like. I think I'm just going to ask. She would like one, I know. So that's how I can help Serenity. You're not a victim. You know what? It's our life. Take responsibility. Go in the direction that you're meant to go. Reach for the stars. Ask for the most, and expect a miracle to show up. Hi, Maudie. Hi, Magic. Hi, honey. He just came. Magic just showed up. Gina, I'm asking Spirit for a message from you. And then I'm going to go, you guys, okay? I'm going to take my puppies and go to the farmer's market. Correct for neutrality for Gina. Correct for neutrality for Gina. Correct for neutrality for Gina. Gina. Ooh, there. Receptivity. Ooh, I love this message. Free yourself of preconceived notions of what can and cannot work. I said this to Serenity this morning. What is impossible and unlikely can and does happen. Keep an open mind and an open heart. And with that, you guys, I'm going to say thank you for being here with me. I love you all. Hope you have a fabulous day. I hope you take some time to play today. Enjoy your babies. Song in the background, I'd walk through fire for you. That's what Spirit says to us. I'd walk through fire for you. I'll pull a rabbit out of a hat. I'll create a miracle. All right, you guys, I love you. Take care. Speak to you soon.